Welcome back.
Hey guys,
Unapologetically us.
US, US.
Yes, we're on episode 5. We're gonna get straight to it today. Cause today, guess what we're talking about?
Mm,
Balance and boundaries.
not the ghost story. We ghost storying it tonight.
We ghosted it out. We're gonna talk about some balance and boundaries. How you feel about that?
Balance and boundaries. I feel that.
You feel that?
Let's go.
You feel that?
Let's
You feel that?
let's go. Wait,
Let's
look.
go.
Wait. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I was like several years in, like a couple years ago. I was 30 something when I knew what a boundary was. I didn't really
Oh.
know what that was.
Oh, same. Same. I definitely was in my 30s when I found out a boundary. And now I still it's not always easy implementing your boundaries. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're when you're empathic like us and stuff. So
Definitely.
but it's so necessary. So that's what we wanted to talk about today. So I'll speak for myself as always. Um, for me, balance is one of my life lessons. Okay, so balance is definitely. I came down here to learn balance, and
Mhm.
balance doesn't need to be judged. It's not like about a right or a wrong. It's just about having balance, whatever that looks like for yourself. We're gonna get into the boundaries, but first I want to talk about balance, okay? Because people think that balance is like 50-50, but sometimes balance is 80-20. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Yeah, some people be thinking like balance is 50-50. I get 50-50, you get 50-50, but sometimes balance is 80-20, depending on the situation. Not in It can be in relationships, very much so. It can be 80-20. Sometimes the other person in the connection ain't doing that good mentally, emotionally, physically. Maybe they just going through something, and the other partner gotta make up that 80% just to like really keep balance in the connection, or vice versa. We always life is ebbs and flows, the highs and the lows. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? So yeah, with balance, I have learned to question, are you choosing you, or is life making you choose? Like, is the choice you're making for you, or is because life is hectic, life is stressed out, my man tripping, my girl keep playing in my face, which one is it? As my light just went out, and we're gonna let the light stay out. Period.
Period.
Balance.
Balance. But I've never heard it like that before. Because you always think of balance like a scale of 50-50. You don't want it to tip like a
Right.
Libra, for example.
Yes, yes, yes. And that's the freedom about balance. It doesn't have to, it's not in a box. It's sometimes it's coloring out the box. Sometimes it's scribble scrabbling on the paper because you're such a neat freak, or you're such a Virgo perfectionist. So a good scribble scrabble, or doing something that we don't fully succeed in, is necessary for us.
I
Um,
appreciate
so yeah, that's the question. Are you choosing, or is life choosing for you? Are you choosing, or is life choosing for you? Because sometimes we make situations. I definitely made plenty of situations because life was choosing for me. Absolutely. Absolutely. So
it.
yes. So balance isn't always equal. Sometimes it's messy. Sometimes it's chaotic, because it's balance. It's the yin to the yang, or it's the yang to the yin.
So
Period.
what do you do when you feel like you're out of balance? There's a lot of times where I still go through it. I'm just like it'd be off. It's not bad.
Yes. Yes. And when we feel like we're off balance, we think about the things that what are we doing too much of? Because a lot of times when we're off balance, we're doing too much of something, or not enough of something. My
Mm.
light keep going in and out, and
That
I'm
was
just gonna
the
let this
no, that
spirit.
was the gem you dropped. That's why I came back on.
We
That was
we
period.
either doing too much of something, or
Or
not
not
enough.
enough.
Yes, of something. It's either we're doing too much or not enough of something. Only you can decide what that something is. So that's what we
Wow.
can do. Breath work always is a good way to balance yourself out, but that's just for your physical and your mind. You still need to figure out a game plan, especially if you're unbalanced. And from a person whose life lesson is balance this time, and I have definitely attained a lot of balance, hence me becoming a yoga teacher 8 years ago.
Mm.
I learned it was always because I was either overactive in something, or underactive in something. Example, either I'm overactive in my mind, I'm overactive, I gotta stay busy, I gotta stay busy, I gotta stay focused, I gotta stay progressive, I gotta stay, I'm grind. My name is grind. What you mean I'm grind, girl? I can't sit down, I'm a grind. Or
Mhm.
I'm underactive in expressing how I truly feel, or just going to dance in the grass in a public park because that's something that just grinds my gears in the best of ways, or taking time for myself, or underactive in my own meditation because I'm doing so many
Mhm.
readings and so many things for other people. It's one of those things. Okay.
I love that. Thank you.
Boom. Boom. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Period. Thank you. And boundaries, I love boundaries because as a people pleaser, my whole entire life, I didn't stop pleasing people till I was 33 years old. Okay.
Okay, so can you like give an example of people pleasing? I think people always think it's just like you saying like, "Oh yeah, like thanks." Okay. People think that's what people pleasing is. It's so much more than that, right?
Right. Facts. Facts. It's definitely so much more than saying, "Oh, sure, I'll take you to the store. Oh, sure, I'll watch your kids. Oh, sure, I'll get you some food. Oh, sure." It's it's self-betrayal.
Mm.
Yes, that's what it is. It's self-betrayal when you're a people pleaser, because when you're pleasing people, are we really pleasing ourselves? No. And the people that we're pleasing, would they please us if we needed to be pleased? These are things we need to be thinking about. And as a people pleaser, I always found myself having to fill back up my own cup because I'm always sharing it with others. But then who's going to fill up my cup? I just gave you water. I gave you water. I gave you water. I gave you water. Damn, my cup ashy and dry and my mouth parched. I guess I'll go in my room and silence myself or do whatever, go dance and give myself water. That's what we do. You're empathic. You do the same shit. You know what I'm saying? We fill our own cup up, but that don't mean it's right. That
That's
it's
confirmation. That's confirmation. Yes, Lord. It ain't right.
yes. Yes, it ain't right. It ain't right. It ain't right. So with the boundaries,
Mhm.
that's what people pleasing is. You're betraying yourself. Like I used to, it would be something so simple like, what movie y'all want to go see? You want to go see Freddy Krueger or you want to go see Toy Story? I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
And I would totally want to go see Freddy Krueger because yeah, that's what the fuck, I love gory and all that stuff as a kid, but I knew none of my cousins wanted to see that cuz they probably not even going to be able to sleep for the rest of the week. So I would be like, "Okay." I'll go see Toy Story, and I would say Toy Story with the all like, yeah, let's go see Toy. No, just lying to myself. Not saying that I should have just been like Freddy Krueger, but that's just a small example of how we can start to betray ourselves, or not even betray, at least ignore that voice within.
Yeah.
Ignoring, we start to just be like, shh, no, 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 we're not, no, we're not feeding you right now. We're feeding the others. That's people pleasing.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sprinkle, sprinkle.
Because at least they know. Like at least y'all know when I'm in Toy Story, I didn't really want to be here, but I'm here to support because I really wanted to be another.
Right, right,
I did
right.
that before too. It was
Yeah.
a big mistake though. It was like a dog. I got a dog and I really didn't want it. But
Mm.
I knew what everyone else wanted. And I knew if
Well,
I said no,
see?
for one, it wouldn't happen. And for two, I would have been the bad guy.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so that makes sense. Thank you for
Yeah,
breaking that down. You the
yeah,
energy coach, I'm
yeah.
I'm co-pilot out here. So
Period. And y'all on the ride to being unapologetically us. Those first 4 episodes, we were just giving it to y'all light. Now we about to get a little deep and a
yeah, we
little,
gotta get deep. But I
yeah,
mean,
because that's what
y'all
it's about.
surface level already. We need to bring it up a notch.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, 'cause that's a part of us being unapologetic as well. So, excuse me, one more thing I did want to say about boundaries
Hmm.
that I had to learn. The moment you say no,
Hmm.
the moment you say no, you find out who's for you. You find out who on your side. The
What?
moment you say no, you find out who really like rocks with you, who really fucks with you. The moment you
Wow.
set a boundary, and it could be something small as like just saying no after you said yes 2,000 times. And you could just be saying no and they flip the shit. They act like you betrayed them, you don't rock with them, you don't.
Yes.
Have you ever experienced anything like that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Beyonce did too. Remember that song? I said yes to your mama and yes
And
to
yes,
you.
to
Yes, we
yes.
can be. But the minute I said no,
It's a
but the
problem.
first time I
I
said
said
no,
no. So I
it's like
acts like I never said yes. Period. Y'all say? That's what I'm
what?
saying. Like, it's so much of that. So with setting up boundaries, you really find out who's for you, because your real friends, they don't be tripping on boundaries. Like your real friends will be like, listen, you be like, I ain't talking. I don't listen, I need a week off. I ain't gonna be answering in the group chat. Y'all leave me the fuck alone. I'm okay, but leave me the fuck alone. Your real friends
Mhm.
gonna be like, okay, girl, well, keep your location on. Let me know you were good, okay? But that's, so real friends respect your boundaries. Real partners, real lovers, real whatever. They're at least going want to know why. Okay, well, why is that a boundary? Instead of saying, well, nah, fuck that. You supposed to be my ride or die. You supposed to always have my back. You ain't never supposed to tell me. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah. So we just wanted to encourage y'all to set boundaries. And in order to strengthen yourself up to set boundaries, you need balance. They definitely go together. Like a PB and J. Okay. They're a good
Okay.
time. They're a good time. So work on finding that balance within yourself. And sometimes that's also saying no or yes to you. Okay? Because when you're saying no to
Yeah.
somebody else, you're actually saying yes to yourself. When you're saying no to somebody else, you're saying yes to yourself. And that's what your body needs more of.
No is a
Yes.
complete sentence.
Say it again for the people in the
No,
back.
no is a complete sentence. No with a period. No explanation needed, baby. No.
No. Period at the end or exclamation. No.
Yes.
Yes. No. Yes.
Really though.
Literally. Literally. So I just wanted to encourage, we just wanted to encourage y'all. Don't get caught up in the
Yeah.
boundaries also come with a little bit of guilt. You ever feel bad because you be like, dang, I gotta set this boundary. I don't feel bad because it's a boundary that I need to set, but oh, I know they might not like me setting this boundary, but
Yeah. Don't disappoint some people.
you're gonna disappoint some people, but the people that are really for you will not be disappointed. I made myself stop
Mhm.
answering calls before a certain time. Like if I'm asleep and it's before 8 o'clock and a client calls me at 5:30 or 6 a.m. and I would usually jump up and answer it and take on their energy and just dive deep in and yeah,
Too
dang it.
early.
That became a lot because I don't really want to start my morning off like that. So lately this year, I would hit them back and be like, it's still early. I'm not up. If you want to send a voice note, I can respond back that way. Or if you want to text about it, I can respond back that way. But picking up the phone and taking in all that energy right there when I'm still just coming out the astrals and still in my little phase,
Mm-mm.
I had to set that boundary, even though I love what I do. I love helping people. Like, I love
Yeah.
solving shit. I love it, but I had to set that boundary, you know?
Yeah. Because you want a slow morning, especially the things that you do, a slow rising
Yes.
when it's not
Yes.
dark off.
Yes.
So yeah,
Facts. Facts.
that's important. And it's good that you became aware of that because that's
Yeah.
that's the energy that you're gonna have all day until you literally
Shake it
go
off.
cleanse yourself.
Right, exactly, exactly. So y'all set them boundaries. Set them boundaries within yourself. The more you can set the boundaries within yourself, it's really easy to separate. I mean, put them joints with everybody else. Okay, especially with these niggas and these chicks. Set them boundaries. We're gonna talk about these relationships. Set your boundaries in a relationship. Okay, if you don't like that tone, if you don't like them jokes, let them know because we all come from different walks of life, and a lot like on the East Coast we be like, you ugly as shit. It does not mean that you're literally ugly as shit. But people over here in the West Coast, Midwest, they be like, what? Excuse me? Like, wait, what? You know what I'm saying? I said that shit to a few of the Compton and they was like, what? What you just say? I was like, no, it's a term of endearment. You're not really ugly as shit.
Yeah, we need to be careful because we do be twisting words like that.
What? Like,
But we do be like,
you
ugly,
know,
something slight, this and that.
right. Oh, it's crazy. So don't be having no guilt. Set your boundaries. Set the
So
boundaries
what wait, what well give me an example, energy coach. Like,
of what? Of like the guilt?
yeah, I'm in a relationship and he asked me to like for the umpteenth time to do something that I don't want to. Like, how can I deliver the no with care? You know what I mean?
Yes. Yes. Yes, I do. So especially in relationships, I'm all for explaining the boundary. Because one, I'm a communicator. It's Virgo.
Okay.
But in a relationship, I will definitely explain a boundary. Like even if it's something Like how you were saying, how to deliver it softly. I would just let them know, like, that's kind of a sore spot for me, or maybe XYZ. Or in my last relationship, they always joked about, me having this fupa. I'm talking about myself because you ain't got one. We was talking about having this fupa, and so I know you like it because you be rubbing on it, and then you be putting shea butter
Mhm.
on it down for me. You kiss on everything. I know that's your spot, but
Mhm.
let's just not maybe put so much attention on it because I'm still working through my uhs with that. I'm in a
Mhm.
relationship. I'm all for explaining boundaries because it helps you understand the person and it opens up communication. And then if he got a boundary or he feeling some or she feeling some type of way, they will be more open to say it to you. But explain yourself, especially if you're
Mhm.
in a relationship. Now, if it's just some mother off the street or a coworker or a op or a family member that just like to leech your energy, no,
Mhm.
you get to
No.
know on Emma, whatever. You know what I'm
So
saying?
on so more intimate relationships, you can explain
Explain
your
the boundary.
boundary.
Yes, I would totally explain the boundary. It's like having not it's not like having a kid, but when you could tell, especially the way we parent, when we tell our kids no, and if they ask why, we're gonna tell them why. It's not like when we would don't be asked because I said so. Now don't be
Right.
asking me no mother watch.
Go sit down.
Right, right. But we give them the reason why, not because
Yeah.
they're being disrespectful, but because we want them to have clarity, because we actually love them and we don't want them to do that again because I might not be that nice this time. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
so I for intimate relationships, sacred relationships, explain the boundary because it really helps them understand you on a much more deeper level than just some surface. Damn, she just got an attitude today. No, I don't. That's a sore spot for me, and we all have a little sore spot somewhere. Period.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm very sensitive. But yes, that's cool. I like that. I'm always loving to learn about boundaries and balance.
Mhm. Yes.
I just, being off balance, that's what causes like the anxiety and the
Mm-hmm.
depression,
Mm-hmm.
and that's something that I've continuously for over 10 years, what I'm saying, worked through. And it's because I
Yes.
was not balanced, because I was not saying no. So
Yes. Yes. Yeah, I do know. And the same, and I still have to be my own coach. Like, all right, we're gonna set this boundary. You have to tell them that you don't like that shit. Like, like you
yeah,
have to tell them that it gets on your nerves. Like, I know you let it slide for a month and maybe you thought it was gonna fade away, but it's not fading away and it's still getting on your nerves. You're gonna have to say something because if you don't say nothing, they're gonna keep doing what they're doing, not because they're doing it on purpose, but because they don't know your boundary. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
Are they supposed to know your boundary? No, they're not. No, they're not. No one is supposed to know our boundaries. We still figuring out all of our boundaries. So be patient with yourself as you be patient with other people, and just realize like everybody got a little piece of trauma, everybody got a little piece of drama, everybody got a little shit that they trying to get rid of from their daddy and their mama. Boom. Okay.
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So boom. I always feel like it was easier for me once I got balance and boundaries within myself and started telling myself, like, no, Grind, you don't need that fourth cookie. You don't need it. That's a boundary.
Don't
You know,
come on here and triggering me right now, bro.
you don't need it. The more I started setting the boundaries up and really telling myself no or telling myself yes, you do deserve this. You do deserve this happiness. You do deserve this joy. You do deserve these good
Mm,
strokes. You do deserve this good. You do deserve it. You do, you know? So allowing yourself to be the boundary and to really accept your boundaries and don't feel no type of way about them. Don't feel no type of way. They're your boundaries.
I love
And we,
that.
and we bend them because especially when we get in a relationship, we do be bending boundaries because like I just said, I let a person slip and slide for a good 30, 40 days. And I'm like, okay, all right. And I'll be like this, Whitney.
Ice skating and
Then
shit,
I'll be like
man.
this. Then I'll be like this, Whitney. All right, sir. Let me tell you.
Because I didn't had it. I didn't had it.
So, it's a progress. So boundaries and balance don't come overnight. It's a daily work. It's a daily job. So just have patience on yourself. Like again, don't judge yourself. Again, balance ain't 50-50. It's 80-20 sometimes. Sometimes it's messy. Sometimes it's super clean. Sometimes it's not speaking. Sometimes it's speaking too much. It's balance. It's yin and yang energy. Don't judge it. Just be yourself and express yourself. And if you want to go deeper, we both do sessions, we both do readings. You can always tap
Mhm.
in. Our email is below.
Please tap in with us. Let us know you done watched this video all the way through. Give us some feedback.
Yes. What
Some
boundaries you
feedback.
setting? Yeah. Think about some boundaries you need to set. Comment one below. Whitney, is there any boundary that you think you need to work on just a little teeny bit more? It ain't got to be nothing extra. But,
Well, yeah, lately I've been like working on my health,
mm-hmm,
So like even the small things, like I know I ain't have enough water today.
mm-hmm.
Instead of being lazy and ignoring like that little voice to take
Yes.
care of myself. Like you said
Yes.
earlier, you parched and
Yes.
nobody giving you water, fam.
Right.
Like I'm
Right.
sipping on like fruit juice right now, a little mixture,
Right.
like I have
Right.
to do it for myself.
Right. Right. That's
Just
like those.
small stuff. And those have been beautiful. Like my brother asked me to watch his puppies last week. I already had puppies. I had my own. And then they got a dog. The answer was no, and I did not explain. It was a no and a period. And it felt so good to hit the send button.
Yeah. See? See? There you go right there.
And it
Setting
felt
yourself
so good. And nobody said anything. It wasn't a why. It was
right.
a okay.
Yeah. Right. See? I love that. And it because it definitely be hard implementing them boundaries with family, girl. That's a
Oh my
whole
gosh. Yes.
woo. It's so
Because you
hard.
like, are they gonna be mad? I wonder what they're gonna say. I wonder how they're gonna treat me. Like, is this gonna ruin our relationship? I don't give a
Right.
fuck,
Right.
personally.
Right. Are they not gonna pass me a potato salad to cook out next week? Like, oh. But who cares? You can get the potato salad yourself, and Aunt Emma will be okay. Okay.
Who is Emma? But yes.
Shout out to anybody that got an Aunt Emma. I'm sending her love right now because she keep popping up in our joint.
Yeah, somebody watching this, her auntie is Emma, and Emma better get her shit together.
Yeah, you got an Auntie Emma. Comment below. You get a free session.
Period. A
Dead
meet and
ass.
greet. Like, who is Emma?
Who
Let
is
me
Emma?
know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But implement y'all stuff. This is our season to do us.
Yes, we will be back. We
Yes.
definitely appreciate y'all.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. If y'all like this hat, my light don't went out.
Hmm.
If y'all like this hat, the 555 change hat, the link for that is below.
I love that hat, by
I
the
am
way.
op- I am opening up Club Meditate starting September 3rd. Club Meditate is a club where we meet on Zoom and I teach different forms of meditation, different forms of mindsets, grind
Mhm.
sets, so you ain't gotta rewind shits. We just tap in every Wednesday. So the link for that will be below as well. If you want to grow, come on inside. Just for starters. We
What
ain't
time? What time do you do your sessions on Wednesdays?
Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you, Light. So yeah, y'all can see that
Yeah, that
hat.
was
Y'all
a
see that
confirmation.
555. We in
Yeah,
there.
because when you see
Okay.
numbers like that,
Mm-hmm.
that's a positive. That's an impactful number. That
Yes,
means
it is.
change, right?
Yes, it does. Change. It's also the number for business and travel. Yeah, yeah. So
Mhm.
so tap in, tap in. Yes, we love y'all. Set
We
them
do.
boundaries and practice that balance. We see y'all
Yes.
in the next one.
Peace.